Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome to another episode of Wisdom Moments on K24 with me, C.J Atemo. How has your week been? Or rather, how is it going along, coming along? Depending on where you're watching us from. But I hope that everything is going on all right for you. We say that this week we're coming to you from 67 Airport Hotel. That's along Mombasa Road in the Syokimau area. You can just check out the 67 Airport Hotel for conference facilities, for excellent cuisine. You know, you want to have good accommodation and affordable costs, whatever it is. You know, hanging out with your family, the pool side would be a very good place for you, and much, much more that you could get from this place. So check it out. And even those of you who are watching from abroad, whenever you come in or you're in different town and you want to come in, it's not too far from the airport. Well, you could come in and have your accommodation right over here, especially when you don't want to deal with so much traffic after arrival or on your way to the airport. This week we've been talking about the tenets of rebuilding, and we've done two already. We spoke about vision as a tenet, and a very important and significant one. If you're going to rebuild, you can only do as much as you see, and you can only become what you were able to see and perceive. Then we did talk about action, and I said that a lot of people who have great visions, people who have great plans on paper, in their mind, ideas, they know where they want to go, they know what they want to do, they think they have a destination, sometimes are held back by the lack of action. They never put their foot forward and begin to walk towards the destination that they want to arrive at. And I said, look, you have to start somewhere. Your vision may be broad and it may be grand, but you've got to start somewhere. Most visions outlive the visionaries. There's always still something else to do. So do not say, I can't start because I'm not sure that I will finish. So you start from wherever you are, you start with what you have, and you start with whom you know. But today, I want to add something else to the vision and the action. I need to add in our number 3 tenet, which is passion. And I have learned over time that whatever thing you find to do, ladies and gentlemen, do it with all your might. Sometimes people will put activity to their vision. They may put action to it. They will work at it. They will go out to business. They'll go to their workplace. They will show up for, appointments. Show up in the field. Show up in their place of influence. They will show up for a performance. They will be behind the desk. But you can tell that there's no energy to whatever they are doing. Passion is you loving what you do. Passion is just you loving what you do and doing it with everything that you have, because that might be the only thing that you were supposed to do. Sometimes we so focus on the future that we ignore the present. Sometimes we feel we're waiting for better days, but the better days are locked up in your current days. That means that if you do what you're supposed to do right now well, if you do it well, then it will lead you to the next thing that you need to do. And if you never get to do something else, you will at least say, I did my best. There's nothing as satisfying as being able to say, I did my best. Knowing, not just saying it, but knowing that you gave your all, that you did your best. So many people have so many regrets where they look back and feel, I should have done better. I should have put in more effort. I should have gone farther. I should have, tried harder. The reason why we don't do the most that we should, and the reason we don't go the farthest we can, is a lack of passion. So you wake up tired. Your mind is not in what you do. You don't love it. You complain about the job. You complain about your marriage. You complain about the children. You are draining yourself of energy. If you cannot do it with the whole of your might, it will never become good, and you will not like whatever you are doing. You have to know that you have done the best and given the most with the least that you have. Passion is what keeps you going back to things even when they fail. Passion is what will make you overlook failure and pain and keep you going with the same level of energy at the thing that you have done before. What is it that you have passion for? Is your passion aligned to your vision? And does your action have passion in it? Or are you this kind of people? I talk about these people, when you're going into a fuel station and you need to fuel your car, and you find 3 attendants standing at one corner telling stories, so you don't know which pump should you go to. And they just watch you, then you bring your car, and when you have parked in front of one of the pumps, that's when somebody will tell you, please move to this other side. You know why they do that? Because there's no passion for whatever they are doing. If somebody is passionate, they will be there to direct you. They will enjoy it. See, passion is the thing that drives you to do things above the level of reward. If you only get energy because of reward, and there's nothing wrong with motivation, but if you only get energy based on reward, then you're not passionate about that thing. See, I look at how the hawkers go about their business, and probably because they know that that's all that they have put their energy into it. They give their entire being into what they are selling. If it means that they have to craft songs, if it means that they have to come up with certain lyrics, they bring out their marketing strategies, they bring out their plan, they find out what to do, how to do it, where to do it. They will get into a conversation even when you don't want to have a conversation. Why? Because they have a passion, and probably their passion may be driven by the desire to make something for that day, but you cannot take it away from them that they have some passion. Passion is very contagious. When you walk into a shop and you find somebody who's excited to sell to you, they draw you into what they are selling. Even if you won't buy it at that particular point, they will have registered that item in your mind and in your spirit, because passion brings energy into the atmosphere, and passion brings energy into the room. You don't want to be the worker, employee, or the boss who has no passion. When you begin to speak with passion about things that you believe, things that you want to do, including vision, when you begin to speak passionately about it, you easily draw people into what you see, because passion is a life giver. When somebody sees your eyes brighten because you have been asked to talk about something, they can easily tell you're passionate about that thing. You may be hungry, you may be tired, you may be weak, but the area of your passion will always show, because there's a certain energy that it brings. You radiate energy when you have passion. And ladies and gentlemen, when people are passionate, they accomplish more within a shorter time. So one of the things that you're going to have to do, if you're going to rebuild, whether it is your organization, your family, whether it is your finances, whether it is the team that is around you, you need to bring back passion, and you need to ignite passion. You need to get yourself to the place where you love what you do, and you're going to do this thing because it's what you love. Well, it may not be your dream job. It may not be the level you want to be at in life right now. It may not be the business that you'd have desired to start. But whatever your hand finds to do, ladies and gentlemen, do it with all your might. Because as I said when I started, it may be the only thing you get to do, and it may be the only thing you're remembered for. And some people will tell you, who have really succeeded, that the thing that brought them up and brought them out was the thing they never thought would. So they didn't pay much attention to it while they were pursuing other things. The thing that they gave the least attention became the key that unlocked the greatest doors for them. So whatever you find to do, do it with all your might, because ladies and gentlemen, that's what passion does. I hope that you have received insight today, as we have done our number 3 tenet on passion. So now we have vision, action, and passion. Until the next time, this is C.J Atemo, and this has been Wisdom Moments on K24. See you next time.